a comprehensive briefing on the situation on the ground, and to assess the government's operational readiness in protecting Filipinos in the Middle East. In line with the presidential mandate, we seek to evaluate our crisis response mechanisms across three critical areas: accountability regarding the utilization of the 2 billion peso action fund, logistical contingencies for land and sea evacuation corridors amid current airspace risks, and on-site welfare, specifically ensuring that the President's Libreng Tawag program effectively supports those currently sheltering in place. Ultimately, we must ensure that our interagency coordination with repatriation efforts are fully prepared should conditions further deteriorate. Let me also assure our kababayans that Congress stands ready to support the efforts of the executive branch. If additional resources, policies, or legislative measures are needed to strengthen the protection of our overseas Filipinos, this institution will not hesitate to act. Allow me also to mention that this briefing is being live streamed so that our kababayans in the Middle East and their families here in the Philippines can hear directly from their government about the situation and the measures being undertaken to protect them. Sa ating mga kababayan, sa gitnang silangan, na nanonood ngayon, nais naming ipabatid na hindi kayo nag-iisa. Naririnig namin ang inyong mga pangamba at ginagawa ng pamahalaan ng lahat upang matiyak ang inyong kaligtasan. With that, and in recognition of the vital role of the Committee on Overseas Workers Affairs in championing the welfare of kababayans abroad, I now respectfully yield the floor to Chairperson Brian Revilla for his opening remarks.
Maraming salamat.